say, for instance, I have a pot or a pan that I cook meat in, and the same pot I use to cook rice. And then we put it on the plate. Is that considered if there's, I don't know how you explain it.
Yeah, no, I understand. If it's
it's going to be considered a meat product.
Exactly.
Or a meat.
Yes. That's yes.
Okay.
That's.
And if let's say we had there was cheese, but we're just having just the rice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a cheese on the table with some crackers.
Mm-hmm.
That would be doing meat and cheese, correct?
Okay, so no, it's the question is not as simple. Okay, just so you know, and we're going to go in details in this book, Beezrat HaShem, but I'm going to give you just some highlights as an answer, some highlights. So we would say if this pot was clean, you cook meat yesterday, right? Yesterday morning. And after you cook meat, right? You ate, you did whatever you did, and then you clean the pot. So it stood for 24 hours, and then you decided to cook rice. So I'm giving you like simple scenario. We're going to go into deeper, we're going to see different scenarios, but straightforward. So if this pot stood for a pot was for 24 hours clean, and then you cooked rice, and you did not have any intention that you're going to eat it with cheese, there is no problem. So you can actually eat it with cheese, right? Okay. According to Ashkenazic tradition, so here that's when tradition split, right? According to Ashkenazic tradition, if you had intention, okay, I have this pot on top and like on the stove already clean, but for the next pot I have to, like part of pot, I have to go and look in the cabinet. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to use this pot, but I know that we're going to use this. Let's say like to simplify example, not the rice, but macaroni, right? I want to cook macaroni and eat it with cheese. Macaroni and cheese, right? So in this, according to Ashkenazic tradition, it's absolutely forbidden. Because why? Because I have this intention. So if you did not have any intention, I just cook rice or I just cook macaroni. I'm going to eat with whatever, right? Let's have it as a side dish. So according to Sephardic tradition, even if you intended to you cook this macaroni in a meat pot and you intended to eat with cheese, there is no problem whatsoever. We're talking about pot that was clean for 24 hours. Okay, so we simplify the example. But according to Ashkenazic tradition, if you had this intention, forbidden to eat it with cheese. If you did not have any intention, you just cooked. That's it. So my kids like this macaroni. My kids like rice. I'm going to cook rice, and then we decided what to do. I don't know, whatever. Right? We might eat it with meatballs, or we made the kids like it rice with milk. Okay, with more milk. There is no problem. Understand? That's so. This question is not such a simple question. So if I don't want to go deeper, but that's a basic understanding. But in this book, we're going to cover all of the scenarios. Okay. Any other questions?
The reason I ask is because when my little one, she wants rice, and then with the rice, she wants to have her dairy product, which is like milk or something, or eggnog or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I was saying, that rice being cooked in the pot, which the meat was made. Well, of course, not the same day, but a day or 2 days before, the meat was in it. If that's considered, meat and dairy.
So in this case, let's go a step further. So we say if that's what you usually do, that becomes your intention, and we will learn about in Halachos of Brachas class. So if that's for example, you cook for your little one, and little one eats only 1 second. Sorry. Okay, and this little one eats this rice only with dairy. She does not eat with meatballs, no chicken, nothing. So that's like automatically your intention that it's going to be eaten with the dairy. That's the problem. So that's why I don't know, in our Kosher class. So I said it's better to have 3 sets of pots. So have 1 pot only for paref. So you cook this macaroni, you cook this rice, you cook these potatoes, and they paref 100%, and you eat with whatever you want. You want to eat with cheese, you want to eat with meat, doesn't matter. So it's a paref, meaning not milk and not dairy, not milk, not dairy, not meat.
Sorry, I just have a question about it, Rabbi. When you said this, but doesn't it mean that if something is left for 24 hours and not used at all, let's say it was used for meat, and then you want to cook, you want to cook dairy, usually should not be a problem, right? Or is it because...
Okay, so don't provoke anybody. So basically, technically, yes, it's not there is no biblical problem, but rabbinically said don't do it.
Yeah, no, of course, I understand.
Okay, so yes, so that's when Rabbi would decide he's going to ask you all of this question, and this is one of the deciding factors. Correct, you're 100%.
Yeah.
So it's not even though it was meat, but after 24 hours, and after you wash with a soap, it's not meat, it's some garbage basically.
Yeah. And what if, let's say, as I think he said in his situation that I'm not sure if he cooks the rice with the dairy or dairy.
No. Only rice in that pot. Only rice.
So there's even more of a leniency, right? Because here
Correct.
You have cooked the par food, right? It's basically par food, the rice, and then
Yes.
you're eating the dairy. So I think it would be, and especially if you waited 24 hours.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, of course it's ideal. I'm chas v'shalom, I'm not telling anybody, but it's definitely ideal to have 3 sets.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, like, could that be something that could, be something? Let's say you don't have 3 sets. You live in some place. So could that be?
That's exactly. That's what people do. So if not everybody can afford 3 sets, on some of my students they live in the tiny apartments. So they show me on the video. Okay, I don't know, like unfortunately for whatever reason. So I said, okay, so of course we're going to not change halachah, chas v'shalom. Halachah stays the same, but we can for their situation we can apply some leniency. So for other people like who live in a state and have a decent job, I would say absolutely not. For you, it's absolutely forbidden. But for these students, we will find the leniency. There are leniency. You understand? So it's all many times it's all also depends on the person. Of course, we're trying to go by the highest standard always. That's why we're trying to achieve the highest standard. But we must remember that in some situation when somebody physically cannot, they have 3 cabinets, exactly 3 cabinets. So there is no, unfortunately, not so much income. So okay, so we can find always a leniency in that case. Okay.